Have you ever said no to God and assumed your chance was gone forever? Well, here's the good news. Your no doesn't cancel his yes. Listen to this. Then the Lord spoke to Jonah a second time. God gives second chances, and yours just might be today. Most of us know the story. Jonah gets called by God. Jonah runs the opposite direction. Storm happens, big fish, 3 days in darkness, prayer, beach, end of story, right? Wrong. That's where most sermons might stop, but that's not where God stopped. After everything, after the running, after the storm, after the fish, after the rescue, God does something remarkable. He calls Jonah again. The very same assignment, the very same city, the very same uncomfortable obedience. Jonah chapter 3 verses 1 and 2 says, Then the Lord spoke to Jonah a second time. Get up and go to the great city of Nineveh and deliver the message I have given you. 3 words change everything. A second time. Here's what that means for you. When you come back to God after running, He doesn't give you something easier. He gives you another shot at the same thing. Jonah chapter 1 verse 2 and Jonah chapter 3 verse 2 are almost identical. God didn't change the assignment just because Jonah failed the first time. He didn't lower the bar. He didn't offer a more comfortable option. He didn't say, well, since Nineveh didn't work out, how about something nicer? Nope. It was the same call, the same city, the same message. And that's actually good news, because it means your calling doesn't get downgraded just because you've messed up. That difficult conversation you've been avoiding, it's still your assignment. That costly act of obedience that you've been running from, it's still waiting for you. That person that you were meant to bless, that dream you abandoned, that step of faith you refused, it's all still there. I'm here to testify that your delay doesn't mean disqualification. I didn't follow my call to Salvation Army officership in my teens, but God called me to the same thing again in my late 30s, and this time I answered. Your running doesn't cancel God's calling. You can pick up where you left off. This is your second time moment. But here's what the second call requires. The same response as the first. Obedience. Look at what Jonah does. After everything he's been through, he finally gets it. This time, says Jonah chapter 3 verse 3, Jonah obeyed the word of the Lord, and he went to Nineveh. No arguments, no negotiations, no asking for a different assignment or a more convenient timing. He just goes. You can't bargain your way into a comfortable version of God's will. Fresh starts don't mean easy starts. They mean you get to do the thing you were always meant to do, the thing that matters, the thing that makes a difference. And that's the part that we really need to see. Because Jonah's delayed obedience still mattered. When he finally said yes, an entire city turned to God. 120,000 people were saved because Jonah stopped running and started walking. His second chance yes changed everything. God has blessed the years I've been in Salvation Army officership, despite the delay. Your late obedience is better than your permanent avoidance. Even if you're years behind where you should be, your yes today can still change lives. Don't let shame about your delay stop you from doing what God's asking right now. Don't let regret about yesterday rob you of obedience today. Here's the truth that nobody tells you. The assignment hasn't changed, but the grace has increased. God didn't call Jonah again because Jonah deserved it. He called him because God's mercy is bigger than our mistakes, because his purpose outlasts our rebellion, because he specializes in second chances. If you've been running from something God called you to, he's still calling. The door that you thought was closed, it's still open. The opportunity you thought you missed, it's still there. The obedience you avoided, it's still your next step. Say yes this time. Not because you're perfect, not because you've got it all sorted out, not because you feel ready. Say yes because God's grace gives you another chance at the same calling. Tomorrow, we're going to tackle something difficult. What do you do when your past keeps showing up in your present? When everyone knows what you did and you can't seem to leave it behind? Jonah faced that too, and what happened next might surprise you. See you then.